Ever get that feeling? Like you're sending emails that just don't really land the way you want them to.
Oh, absolutely. Happens to the best of us.
We all want to sound polished and professional, right? And sometimes I think it comes down to just a few key phrases.
You hit the nail on the head. Those little things can make a world of difference. It's like you're saying, hey, I respect you, I value your time, and I know what I'm talking about.
That's exactly it. Today, we're diving deep into those very phrases. Phrases that can instantly upgrade your emails and make you sound, well, like you've got it all figured out. I'm excited to see where this takes us.
Me too. There's a lot of power in the subtleties of language, especially in the written form.
So let's start with a phrase I see everywhere, but always makes me wonder if it's really necessary. I hope this email finds you well. Is it just a formality, or does it actually serve a purpose?
I get it. It can sound a little bit formal, right?
Yeah.
But I actually think it's really valuable. Think about it. We're all bombarded with emails all day long.
Tell me about it. My inbox is overflowing.
Right. So starting with a little touch of humanity, it makes the recipient feel seen. It's like you're saying, hey, I'm not just blasting this out to a faceless address. I'm thinking of you as a person.
I never thought of it that way. It's almost like you're setting a positive tone from the get-go.
Precisely. It's like laying the groundwork for a more pleasant and productive exchange.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so what about when you're actually making a request in an email? I've heard that using phrases like, could you please provide more details about, can be really helpful.
Absolutely. It's all about striking that balance between being direct and being respectful. Think about it. How would you feel if someone just emailed you demanding, send me those details now?
Oh yeah, no, not a good look.
Not at all. The could you please softens the request, shows that you're not just barking orders. Plus, being specific about what you need helps the other person respond efficiently.
It's like you're making it easy for them to help you, right?
Exactly. No one likes to play guessing games, especially when they're busy.
Makes total sense. Now, let's tackle the dreaded apology email. We all make mistakes, miss deadlines, things happen. But I always feel awkward about how to apologize without sounding like I'm making a big drama out of it.
Oh, I feel you there. Apologies can be tricky. The key is to be sincere and concise. A simple, I apologize for the delay in my response is usually enough. You acknowledge the mistake, take responsibility, and move on.
I used to write these long explanations whenever I was late replying to an email, almost like I was trying to justify myself.
I think we've all been there.
But now I realize just keep it short and sweet. Just apologize and move on.
Exactly. No need to overcomplicate things.
So we've talked about starting strong, making polite requests, and offering genuine apologies. What about keeping the conversation going? How do you end an email in a way that encourages further interaction?
That's a great question. A simple phrase like, please let me know if you need any further information can go a long way.
It's like an open door.
Yeah.
Right. You're inviting them to reach out if they have questions or need clarification.
Exactly. It shows that you're helpful and approachable and that you're invested in making sure everything is clear.
And finally, what about a strong closing? I'm so tired of just ending emails with, sincerely, it feels so bland.
Right. How about something like, looking forward to your response? It's simple but effective. It shows you're anticipating a reply and value their input.
And without being pushy or demanding about it.
Exactly.
This has been such a great breakdown of some seriously helpful email phrases. It's amazing how those small tweaks can have such a big impact on how you come across professionally.
It really is. But remember, these are just starting points. The real magic is finding ways to adapt them to your own personality and communication style. Experiment. Have fun with it.
That's such a great point. Don't be afraid to make it your own. Well, folks, I hope you found this deep dive as enlightening as I did. If you're hungry for more tips on effective communication, especially in the business world, you've got to check out the Business English Talks podcast on Spotify.